Yeah, this is, This is taking a hot minute to load into this map. I am getting a bit concerned about that. I guess we'll see. Any minute now. Any minute now. Okay. Yeah. One of the first author comment on the track description scheme is, it should load eventually. It just takes about 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, it's taking a minute or two. Oh. I'm all right. It's here. Got some nice electrical pipe effects. At least we got some cool props to look at right off the bat. This feels like part of the intro of the campaign now. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a modified or remade version of the campaign level Ascension. Okay, that's why it's called Ascension 2. What's happening? This is different. What is this? What? Huh? Oh. There were little things I could get through, I think. Was not very clear. I saw the sparking laser rings there on the side and thought, oh, I can't drive through that. Like, I had to not be on the ground/surface, and then it's like, no, you do. You just also have to find the exact one little point you can slip through this, apparently. Where? It's so hard to see with the way this... I see it, but it's hard to see from a distance coming up on these things where the hole is. Oh my god, what? You're not doing that at full boost. No way. At least I'm not. I always did like the visuals in this segment. Oh, really? I was just, like, trying to collect my thoughts and slow down a bit, and then I managed to clip a wall. I was like, I want to slow down to take a look at those, weird laser wall barriers from a distance, from further out, and be like, how easy is it actually to see that? Oh, gosh darn it. See your target location as you're coming up on it, because it feels really hard, but maybe it's... I mean, even if it's, oh, I don't know what I'm looking for, if you know once you know what you're looking for, you can see it easier. It's like, if it takes that to even be able to aim for it in the first place, that's still an issue, but it might not be as bad as I think it is. It's also maybe just an me thing. Yeah, the safe zones really don't stand out very well out of this. Like, they're there, but they're so small. Like, they need, like, a different color lighting around them or something to really make them pop. Because you got this bright, distracting color that's, you know, death, and it's like, but where do I not die? Like, yes, I can see the thing that kills me, but it's literally my entire path forwards. How do I not? Guess the answer is slow down. Which I'm gonna do, because I want to make it past this part this time. This feels a little unnecessary. Oh, gosh darn it. The way the frickin' tunnel swerves. This feels a little more frustrating than actually difficult. It's difficult, but not in a way that I like. It's like you're fighting the road surface even more than you're fighting the actual... Oh, gosh darn it, what? I want to see this fire effect. No. Camera, let me see it. Whee! I'm at the top of the force zone. Let me get on this wall. Burned out van. Huh. Is that an alternate path? It might be. Alright, this is an issue with this checkpoint. I guess you can kind of correct for it. Is this... Like, hold up. Let me, It is difficulty nightmare, so, alright. It is considered an advanced track where you want advanced tech. I still don't like that as a checkpoint. Hazard, basically. I don't think that's intentional, but I'll say it's acceptable on a nightmare level, I guess. Oh, jeez. Hold up. I wish I had wings. I want to go look at that. Lasers! I thought so. I like it. That prop is so unnecessary, and I like it. Okay. Yeah, so this, honestly... I get that this level is doing this. These tunnel sections are not full boost sections, but having it so close to the entrance of the tunnel, in a section where you can very easily full boost through, I don't like. Maybe this is just not my kind of level, but I mean, this hazard is not, like, yeah, it's really hard to get through that at a speed, but I don't take as much issue with that one as a lot of the others, honestly. Because it's very obvious what it is, and it's like, oh yeah, this thing's gonna be a pain in the ass to get through, but I can easily understand it at a glance. This is like brakes. That's a little hard on the eyes, especially going right into sheer dark. I'm not super fond of that. Ow. I can't really see where I'm going. I made it through. Okay, now I doubly can't see where I'm going. Is there like a trigger that you can make headlights turn on or something? Because I would love to have headlights turned on in here. What is that white thing? I don't know. Almost anything suspicious. That's not clear. Oh, what the fuck? What am I even looking at? That's just confusing. Ow. I made it though. It's like, yeah, I understand anything that's not black, clear tunnel way is a death trap. Alright. This one, I don't understand really what I'm looking at, but it looks cool, at least. Ow. And all of a sudden I have headlights and they're freaking blinding. What the hell? This level needs some work on the lighting. Yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, what? No! Why are my headlights a hazard now? I feel like my headlights are part of the freaking hazards designed in here now. Trying to kill me. Ugh. That wasn't even a headlight, that was just weird lighting coming through the wall. I can't see and I'm missing a wheel. Send help. What? No. I really don't like having 3 wheels, but I don't want to go all the way back to the beginning of this either, so... What? I can't even tell what that obstacle was, because I can't see anything. Oh no. I have to do these with 3 wheels? I don't know that I can do that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I? It's not all bad, but jeez. We'll say Nightmare is an appropriate rating for this level, for sure. So at least it's got that going for it. It's got a the set difficulty level, and it's actually in line with what I'm experiencing. So then take it slow. This is not going to be pretty. We just have to get through it, though. Oh, right, it was the frickin' laser saw that got me. So what's going on with this? No, that doesn't try to explode me? Alright. Kinda thought it would. Let me through. Am I actually going the wrong way? No. Okay, how the hell do I get through this thing without losing a wheel? Nope, that was not the answer. Huh. Now, if it wasn't only a handful of tracks this week, I'd probably say, let's come back to this later. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Let's get lined up here. Alright. Oh, gosh darn it. The thing to remember here is we're heading almost straight down, so momentum's gonna carry us even if we're not trying to accelerate. That's easy enough to slip around. Okay, this thing is just weird. Oh, there's a really slow moving one. Okay. Alright. Then there's the laser disco party up here. I'm like, I feel like getting through this unscathed is just gonna be a matter of luck for me. Yeah, I have no idea what angle I should be trying on that. Unless it's you have to be going ridiculously fast, which I would disagree with if that is the key, because I'm like, when you're in a section that is basically been exclusively about going full speed equals death, then having a random trap that's like, oh yeah, now you have to go full speed. Even though it looks like there might be a way you cannot. I think would be not good. Oh hell, maybe I'll try going at, shoot. Damn it, too fast, huh? Okay. Yeah, this segment of this track might be a little much for me tonight. Ow, gosh darn it. But I'll just give it a bit more of a try. Slow down a bit. Okay. So far, so good. Alright. Okay. So where's the slow? Oh, gosh darn it. Hold up. Let me back up a bit here. That is just very difficult to parse visually. I know that's the point, but it's just like, ugh. Still like, what am I looking at? How do I find the gap? I sort of know, but I also don't. No, it's just a bunch of them moving at different speeds, so it's very difficult to track all of them because you can't see any individual one very clearly. Oh, gosh darn it. Forgot about that. I wanna... Oh, damn it. I'm gonna get to the laser section one more time. If I can get past that, I feel like I could reasonably get through this tunnel section. I was probably near the end. It's just that navigation was not happening with the missing wheel. Okay. Back up a bit, so I actually have space to maneuver. Go. Oh, come on. Thought I actually had that lined up decent. Oh, okay. This is, yeah. When was this released? April 2nd. Oh, also sorry I'm late, so maybe it is supposed to be an April Fool's joke. I don't know. It's not happening right now. That's what it is. Please don't tell me this somehow breaks loading back into the game. No. Loading bar moved. Okay, we're okay. Alright, Sector Earth. I believe this was part of a series by an author we saw some tracks from maybe 2 weeks ago, I want to say. What's the description of this one? Sector 4, exit highway. Okay. Sure, why not? Got some Natronic Rush vibes going on here. Okay, no, I actually dig this environment. Before I was like, oh, it seems kind of empty, but then when I actually saw the space below with the moving lights and stuff, kind of imitating traffic or just activity down in the city down below. Okay, and ooh, that checkpoint's not great. It's not too bad, but it's definitely not great. Not sure about the sheer red on the road. Feels a little out of place here without any other props. These checkpoints feel a little too spaced out, or at least a couple of them do. Kind of going around some big helix turns. Not too much going on, though. Really. I kind of like the look of this with the L, but still, it's like... This is, yeah, I just had to test. I'm like, this is no side railings, right? Yeah. I just wanted to see if it... They like almost looked like there was a little bit of a lip, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can just drive over this without a problem, right? Oh, what the... What? Okay, like, I see this ring is glowing differently and stuff. Wait, what? What? Did I break the trigger? Hold up. Also, it's weird that, like, I like the general scenery, but we start off in buildings like this. I get that's part of a series that's probably transitioning from that level. That's like the end of one level and coming in here. Then we see buildings over there. I was like, I expected to be going by or through a few more, like, props and stuff. I feel like this level is just missing some more environmental props and a little more action on the roadway itself. Like, even for a chill level, it's like, it still feels like it needs a little something more going on. This direction we're going all through the city, like, okay, white box. We're in weird white space. Kind of like the visuals, but it's still very plain, and maybe that's the point, I don't know. Like, I like this roadway on the white background, but it's still like, Looks like it still needs a little something more. Also, I think, like, I got teleported here the other time, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what happened the last time. Upper road. Can I jump? I can jump. Do I have wings? I do not have wings. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these checkpoints feel just a little too spaced out. That's kind of a neat take on a loop. A little bit long and drawn out, though. Like, it's a smooth ride. It's just, like, gets a little old after a while. It's just like, yeah, this is nice, but it's like, not really doing a whole much here. At least there's a red gate to head back into regular space, question mark? I don't know what to call it. There's uncapped transition into from sideless track with hand side railings. These jumps could use a little more contrast on them to make them stand out more, but they're not that bad. Yeah, and this drops us back in here. So I guess for some reason, coming down the other way, it like triggered the transition into that place. Yeah, I'm really... This map's just a little too dull in the actual gameplay department. It's not bad. Or, well... It's not terrible, but it's like... Honestly, I'm getting kind of bored playing it. Though, I am going to do it once more because I am curious about that weird thing that happened at the end the other time. The actual track layout's not terrible, but it needs a little more going on and some more reason to actually stick with it, like some stuff off to the side so we can't just easily jump between sections like this. Oops. I mean, I'm saying easy in quotes. Is obviously, I am far from an expert at doing stuff like that, but I guess maybe if I say if I can pull it off, then it's like, yeah, it's not exactly that hard either. Okay, so do we get yoinked out into whatever space we do? Okay, so this actually is a different transition. It is sending us into just the end section of this. So it is deliberate, okay. But if you're in midair, it breaks because you get launched off the track and then you die, and then you just don't have to do it. Yay. I do one little more because I really want to see if I can break that as hard as I think I can. And I'm just enjoying the music, so I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Let's just hit this cooldown and be on our way. I don't know, how did I fly off it the other time? I felt like something was different the first time I went through this, but I don't know. Yeah, teleport only triggers once, so you can actually just self-destruct to skip it. I don't know if it's actually much faster, but... it's a thing you can do, so yeah, this level's got a lot of problems. It's really not the worst thing, but... it's a good attempt at a level. It definitely needs more for sure. Needs more going on, more environmental stuff, and kind of just more everything. Okay, so what's the deal with Sector 11? Is that... okay, this is by the person who made drones. I'm like, this name is familiar. It's, Abyss Not Broken? That's an interesting description. Okay. It was not uploaded on April 1st, so that description would make a lot more sense if it was. I'd be like, ah, okay, sure. Factory 11. Now we're dealing with some... just clean roadways. We got an interesting and decent city environment. Got some decent visual interest going on. Oh, okay, we got activating light rings. Okay. We're already getting a fair bit of variety both in the visuals and in like what the level's actually asking me to do to navigate through it. This, yeah, I thought so. Okay. Extra points for having built-in alternate routing. Oh, I enjoy those. If it doesn't, like, you know, invalidate everything and is super... whoa, excuse me? I am not very comfortable with that leading up to pillar dodging section. Oh, gosh. I don't like having my screen freak out when I need to actually see obstacles that are getting rather close. Makes me wonder, why is this necessary? It's interesting that they actually put a sign saying the other way was a detour. Implying that something's wrong on this route, or maybe it's because it's, you know, incomplete roadway. Oh, how did I botch that landing? No! Oh, that feels bad. Okay, well, we've seen where that meets back up with the regular main part of the track. Hold up. Okay, I saw this, almost thought it was like an archway, kind of creating another path off to the side, but no, I don't think so. I'm looking a little too hard for stuff like that now. The detour. I feel like this might be a modified official map. Could be wrong. It kind of feels like it. I'm not confident in that assertion. If it's not, it's got the vibe of it. I don't think it is. Enough of this feels unfamiliar and different. Uh-oh. What's happening? What was that about? I'm just confused. Yeah, is this the reactor level? Not sure on this. Hold up. I need to check the campaign playlist, because I feel like Abyss. Okay, I think it is a modified version of this. It's supposed to be when everything was in working order, maybe? No, 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 no. It's not this level. Huh. What was the one that... I don't remember the one that leads into the reactor. It feels like it's parts of official levels combined together in a different way or something. Either that or it's just emulating them really well. Yeah, because I think Sector 11 is actually the actual sector, probably in the campaign it's supposed to be, so... What do I think of this? I'm gonna play it once more. That's okay, that's the track just veers around. Alright. And that's where I just came from. Okay. I'm just looking for like little skips and stuff right now. Shouldn't be doing that so much. I'm not sure how to rate this one because it's like... Yeah, because I think those laser rings were probably on and they're deactivated. So I feel like this is a modified camp official level, but it's like, can't be sure. So it's like, I guess that's a good thing in its favor if it is. It's like, you modified it enough to feel like it's its own level, I guess. Yeah, I feel like the glitch triggers and stuff were left over from the level it was edited from. That's the big thing that I'm like, Yeah, I just don't remember which is the level that goes into this to compare it. I guess it makes for a pretty decent level, like, in its own right, so sure. This is like the cleaned up, not busted, infected version, you know what? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Oh, ground zero. I bet that sounds right. I do want to run it to compare. Wait, what? Cataclysm version. Tangled, Embers, Abyss, Repulsion. Was it Legacy? Ground zero. Okay, is that why it feels unfamiliar to me? Because it's a modified version of the Legacy version. That would make sense. Okay, you know, let me compare. Yeah. I'm like, that's why I can't remember the level that goes into this. So do we... No, they don't have that screen effect. Track layout feels similar, but I don't think it's the same. Either that or it's just like enough change that it feels different. Oops. Okay, I need to pay attention a little bit more. And honestly, if they did actually copy and paste this level and clean it up, that's actually enough work that I'm like, you know what? That actually doesn't even count as a copy and paste in my book. Was that where the detour went around? Oh, did they use some of the... No, this also looks different. Yeah, it's definitely not just like a straight copy and paste job, even if it is using the general level layout. I mean, this is a massive tangent from what I really should be doing, but yeah, there's not a lot to go through this week, so it's fine. Uh-oh. Is it this level? This feels similar to this, but at the same time, it also feels considerably different. But it's like this level, cleaning it up would really change so much that could be why, honestly. Trying to put it into a intact state. Whee. Hello. Next, was Abyss the level that this became? I would have to play through it. Yes, there was a tunnel. Okay. I think... Yeah, here we are coming in. Yep, because those were lit up, yeah. Huh. It really does feel and look so different. Huh. Yeah, I think it is supposed to be a cleaned up version of this level. I'm not sure if it's this one or the one, like, or maybe it's a combination between this and the campaign version of it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I really do think it is a remake slash edit of an official level, but I still think it is different enough. It's like, to me, I'm like, I don't like if something's just like copied and then just like tweaked a little bit. Like those can be fun. There can be plenty of reason to do that, but I'm not going to be like, yes, this is a great original creation, amazing. But this one feels different enough to me that I'm like, yeah, I'll consider that its own pretty decent track. At least right now. If I go back and do more comparisons some other time and I'm like, oh, this is actually the same thing as this other thing, then I'll probably have a lower of opinion of it, but for now, seems fine.